Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an empties video, not necessarily a monthly empties, it just depends whenever I upload this basically. But so, most of this stuff is bath type products. First up are a couple of products that were slightly more expensive. This is the Nip and Fab Detox Blend Body Scrub. I have a feeling this is probably around £6. Might have been more expensive, but I got it when it was on offer as always. And this is for purifying and detoxifying, and I absolutely love body scrubs. This one has a really lovely like spa-like scent to it. Really good scrub in the sense that it really does scrub. It's not too gentle, it's not too rough. It has tea tree, green tea and jasmine fragrance. And I just think that there was something really nice about it. It was really refreshing if you want to use it in the morning to sort of wake you up, and it was perfect at night time if you wanted to relax. So I definitely would pick this up again, even if it was £6 or £8. I have tried, I think, a couple of the other ones from this range, their Detox Blend range, I think it is. I'm using one at the moment that isn't from the Detox Blend range, and it's not quite as nice. The one I have and that I'm using at the moment is like a eucalyptus one. It's not quite as nice, but the Detox Blend ones are absolutely lovely. I've tried this one, and I also had a pink one that was a kind of miniature size, and that was gorgeous as well. So from the Manuka Doctor, so there is the Appy Clear Facial Toner with bee venom. And this is a really nice refreshing toner, especially if you have oily combination skin. I don't, but I still find that this really cleansed and purified my skin. If I had any breakouts or anything like that, I would definitely use this. It wasn't too strong, it wasn't drying. I find sometimes with products that claim to be to clear your skin or anything like that, they can be really drying on the skin, but this didn't seem to be. My skin felt really fresh afterwards, and I really loved using it. So this retails, I think, possibly in the £20 sort of area, which is quite expensive for, well, basically a toner. But having said that, I really did enjoy using it. I probably wouldn't pay £20 or so for it again, but it was really lovely while I did use it. Next is the Coordinating Foaming Cleanser, and as you can see, it's in like a wee tube like this. So there is still a little bit left, which is a bit annoying, but again, I got this while it was on offer, and I think I only paid a couple of pounds for it. And again, this is to purify your skin, so I really like this. I obviously didn't use this to take off any eye makeup or anything like this, but just on the skin I kind of used it as a facial wash. I particularly like to use it with, I have like a little cleansing brush, like a little vibrating cleansing facial brush, and this really got in and really cleans the skin. So I'd say if you have sort of troublesome skin, it could be quite nice for you. Again, would I pay £20 something for it? Probably not, but if I saw it at the price I paid for it again, I definitely would get another one. In fact, I think I already have one out the back. I think I have a spare one, which would be nice. And the last Manuka Doctor product is the Appy Nourish Rejuvenating Face Mask. So this comes in a nice wee glass jar. Again, I got this at the bargain price of maybe a couple of pounds, whereas usually it's maybe £25, which is quite expensive for a facial mask. While Manuka Doctor, they are slightly more expensive range available, but this was lovely. So it was a thick mask. It's a very thick cream that you put on. You only need very little. That's one thing that's good about this product. It lasted for a long time. So for the price, you know, it sort of justifies the fact that it does last a long time. You'll need very little, and it really improved my skin. It didn't do that tight, like my skin felt nice and toned and tight afterwards, but it wasn't like an uncomfortable clay mask. As much as I like clay masks, sometimes they can be a little bit too tightening and too drying, whereas this, your skin just felt so clean, so clear, so nourished, and still quite nice and supple after. So I definitely recommend it. I do have another one, I hope, because I actually really loved using this. So I would be tempted to buy it again, put it that way. I would definitely be tempted to buy it again, but there are some really decent masks out there that are much better value too. Again, a slightly more expensive product, and this I actually got as a freebie with perfume that I bought from Marks and Spencer's or something. It might have been skincare I bought in Marks and Spencer's, they had an offer on, and this is the Himalayan Scrub Sweet Almond Oil and Indian Rose scented, and it is a salt scrub by Rituals. Oh, did I say that? Well, it's by Rituals, and it smells absolutely incredible. It smells so amazing, and when I bought, well, I didn't buy this, but when I tried it out, the smell was just divine. Like I love really strong scents. When I saw that it was sort of rose, I thought, oh, I'm gonna hate it, but I do love almond oil. but the combination of them both is just the most lovely smell. However, I love a scrub. I love a really good scrubby scrub. I quite like them, quite brittle scrubs, I don't mind. But this, I think because it's salt scrub, it didn't irritate my skin, but it was kind of uncomfortable to use. It was basically, as you'd imagine, it looked like, I don't know if it's still got some left in there. It is just salt, but with like Himalayan salt, but with oil in it. So I thought it would be quite nourishing with the oil and everything, but I actually found it kind of slightly irritated my skin, and I think it is because of the salt. I usually go for sugar scrubs just because I like the name, the smell and that sort of thing. But this smells incredible, but I think if you have sensitive skin or if you don't like really harsh scrubs, then you really won't enjoy this. This was a small bottle, so let me see what size it is. This is only the 125 grams. I looked it up in Marks and Spencer's, and I think these are about £20 or so, but more expensive than I would normally pay for a scrub. So pretty expensive. If I could find something in this scent but a different product, which is a shame because I love scrubs, but this one is just too, it just irritates my skin too much, in like a bubble bath liquid or something like that, then I probably would consider getting it because the smell is just like nothing I smelled before. Another scrub is just the everyday sort of vitamin E Superdrug sugar and oil body scrub. So I thought this was going to be really greasy and horrible, but it's actually really lovely. So this has sugar, sea salt and walnut shell in it, so it's quite a nice scrub. It's quite thick. It's kind of a similar consistency to the likes of the Soap and Glory type scrubs. It's not really thick, so it sort of doesn't just disappear into nothing. And this one was really nourishing. It has almost like quite a nice fresh spa-like scent again to it. Nothing too offensive, nothing too sugary sweet. And there is vitamin E in this. It's obviously to help nourish your skin too. So this retails for I think £2.99, something along those lines, and it is 300ml. It's cruelty free. The price, I think it's fantastic. My favourite scrub of all time is still the Soap and Glory Lime Crush, but this is really good, especially for a sort of more affordable range. I also got through yet another Lush product, and this is the Bright Side Bubble Bar. This is my all-time favourite bubble bar from Lush as yet. It's my favourite one that I've tried. It's one that's kind of bright orange. It's a really nice zesty orangey scent to it, and it makes your bath really super bubbly, which I love. So I'll definitely be purchasing another one of those. I have also got through a Superdrug face mask, the Witch Hazel Mud Mask, for clearer, revitalised complexion, oily and blemish prone skin. So this one I tend to use when I have a bit of a breakout, if the odd spot or blemish. It's really good for that. This is a proper clay mask in the sense that it dries quite hard. You get that tightening on your skin, which I do enjoy sometimes. So when I have a breakout, this one I definitely go to. I think if you have excess or very oily skin, this would probably be brilliant for you. Again, very reasonably priced, probably about £3 or so, and sometimes they're on offer too. Last two products are hair products. First up is the VO5 Nourish My Shine Miracle Concentrate. I know that you can get the same, I'm not sure if it's the exact same product, but you can get those wee shots with the oil in it that you sort of heat up. This is, I think, just a larger bottle of it. I did use the whole thing actually, and I just used it as a hair mask all over my hair. This was lovely. My hair was really shiny for the next week or two. Really better condition than it had been in. I would definitely pick this up again, or even just the wee tubes. Last but not least is the hair dye that I have in at the moment, and I am using the Directions dye in Dark Tulip. The colour I have in now is it's blended with a bit of conditioner, so it's a bit brighter rather than the deep full version of this. So the original sort of colour would be quite a dark purpley pinky tulipy colour, and when you put conditioner in it, it comes to like quite a bright vivid pink. So if I'm going dark, I usually need probably most of the tub, and I have just ordered a couple of other random colours from Directions. I'm feeling a bit of a change at some stage, but we shall see. They're on their way now, and I will see what I think of those colours. But at the moment I'm using the Dark Tulip, and this, I think I usually get these off eBay for about £4 or something. So that is everything. That's everything I've got through at the moment. Some of the things I've really liked. Most of these things actually I've really enjoyed using. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!